right, this next exercise is going to be the barbell back squat. So I'm going to spend a little bit more time on this just because it is a complex movement, especially because we are dealing with the barbell. Now, if you have been following me for a while, you know that I don't incorporate a lot of barbell exercises into my routine, but it is fun. So I do incorporate it about once, maybe twice a year. So I think it is important to go over it, and I want to spend some time on this. So forewarned, all right? So for the barbell back squat, first thing you need to do is to make sure that the barbell is in an appropriate height for you. And this can be hard depending on the squat rack that you have. Like for example, my squat rack, I don't have the best height for this. So for me, the barbell goes right over my shoulder. Ideally, I want the barbell to be about right underneath my shoulder joint. But we do what we can, what we have. But ideally, you want the barbell to be a little bit below the shoulder joint when you get started here. All right, now bar positioning on your back. There's the high bar and then there's a low bar. For you, pick the one that feels natural for you. Don't overthink it. Just get underneath the bar and find a spot that just feels the most comfortable for you. Now for myself, I find the most comfort right on the meaty part of the traps. So it's not too high where it's on the neck bone because that's just uncomfortable, but I don't like it low bar because I just feel like I don't have the support. So I get it right in that meaty part of the traps, and then I'm going to position my hands up on the bar now. Now, for me, I don't want too narrow, because if it's too narrow, that's going to put a lot of strain in the shoulder joint. So I'm going to put it out a little bit, usually wherever you find the most comfort. Again, take trial and error, play with it, because it's going to take you some time to find the right spot for your shoulders, for your hand position. It takes trial and error. There is no one fit for all kind of with this. You have to just do it, play with it, and remember what feels the most comfortable. And that's the key. What feels comfortable for you with the bar in your back. Okay? So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get the bar on my back here. Now, I'm going to make sure that I am not flaring out my ribs here. So we don't want a nice puffed out chest like this, okay? I wanna get my ribs down, core braced, and then I'm going to make sure that I am nice and stacked, locked and loaded in the core. I'm nice and tense there, and I'm gonna squat down. So as I walk back here, I'm going to plant my feet in the ground, all right? Squeeze the ground with my toes, my core is braced, and then as I squat down, I wanna make sure that I am pushing my hips back a little bit as I'm going down, squatting, making sure my knees do not go folding inside. My feet are not collapsing in. I'm keeping the knees pushed out here, keeping the tension on the outside of my feet, squeezing the ground with my toes. And then as I squat up, push through the ground till you come back at the top here. What you don't want is you don't want your hips going up like this first. You want to try and push through the ground and push your hips forward at the same time. Squats, go as low as you comfortably can while maintaining a neutral spine. Make sure that your core stays braced, and as you squat down, your knees are not coming in at all. So you want to keep those knees pushed out like I was talking about, and then keeping a neutral spine as we go down. So if that just means that you can go down this far, that's okay. Work that. Improve ankle mobility, improve your hip mobility, and that will get better. But don't force your body into a deep squat position if you can't handle it. All right? Keep a neutral spine during the whole movement. keeping the core braced. All right, see you next time.